So, Lucas, I'm not sure if you are aware, but
Mm.
quite a while ago,
Hmm.
back in 1883,
1883, yeah.
there was
Yeah.
an invention made to kind of control the way that people worked, primarily the railroads.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
It's called time zones.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
And
very familiar.
we have been subject to these time zones our entire lives.
That's true. We were both, in fact, born after 1883.
But I do think that it's important to let the inventor of time zones know, Sir
Hmm.
Sanford Fleming,
Okay.
a fellow engineer from the
Hmm.
Canada,
Hmm.
that
Oh.
he does not own us because we are not bound by the laws of time zones here on DBoS. We're not even bound by the laws of channels. I had to move to a different channel in order to do this.
DBoS survives
But
and
we're back.
thrives.
Okay.
I believe, without question, the longest running stream that either of us have ever been a part of.
Oh, easily, I would imagine. I mean, I don't know how many streams you are a part of, but I've only been a part of two, I believe. Well, actually, that might not be true. I don't know if I was featured on the Dasher X at one point. I believe I
A bit.
was. So there is
I,
that.
I wasn't even thinking about channels. I was thinking of like specific segments within
Well, of
channels.
course, of course. But before we get back into DBoS, it's been a
Hmm.
long time. I thought we'd have a
It
short little
has.
chat.
Hmm.
I've got my do and a nice little
I've
koozie right here, my doozy.
I've just got a bottle. No
But
doozy here.
yeah.
It's guys, it's been what, a little over a year since last DBoS?
Has it been that long? It probably has. I don't really have an
I think
idea.
I think the last DBoS predated the start of the Pucas and the Frid channel.
Huh.
I could here, I'm gonna go look at that. I could be wrong, but I don't remember ever having to change which channel I was streaming on to do DBoS.
Yeah, I that might be the case though.
Okay, the last DBoS was on July 11th, 2022,
Okay.
and the first ever Pucas and the Frid stream was, never mind, July 5th, 2022. I should have known that off the top of my
Yeah.
head.
Just the
Um,
tiniest bit of overlaps.
yeah. So there was one singular DBoS post Pucas and the Frid, and Pucas and the Frid just celebrated our 1 year anniversary almost 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But DBoS endures.
We endure somehow, some way, even when it might be our in our best wishes and our best health capacities due to these dues
Yep.
to do otherwise. We strive
To
on.
to do and do elsewhere.
All right. But anyways,
I'll I'll let you decide which of those was DO and which was DW.
I appreciate that.
It
So
was so noisy last
so do you
night.
remember where
I
I
could
was?
hardly
Because
sleep.
I didn't.
Maybe a
I thought
quick
it was
fix has something
somewhere
that will help you
very
sleep.
different.
Cindy's got all
Um,
kinds of good
I
counts.
I'll try that.
Yeah, no, I had no
Remember
memory of where
City
you
Council
were.
is debating
And
putting
I'll give you a
railings
little
on the flight
spoiler for
deck.
what's going to happen in about an
Well, I
hour.
hope
I
you do
have no
something.
memory of where I am
Remember
either.
that ship
Oh,
that fell off the deck last year?
here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
that was bad.
You know,
I'm sure they'll do something
wherever
about it.
wherever you are, I doubt that you are this
You
scantily
won't get
clad
away with that.
Yeah, that's
and
probably
on your
true.
knees.
That's also
Everything
probably
looks
true.
okay here.
Okay.
If your knees are knocking, you best be kneeling.
Also,
Um,
I should mention this is my first time playing with a controller.
oh, okay, all
Because
right.
as I believe you know, but I don't know, I don't think anyone else does. I have a mouse, but
You
I
do.
quite literally got it for 99 cents at a Goodwill. So it is
All
not
right.
very good. It's the like little rubber bottoms
Hmm.
on the surface of them are not great for uh, putting them against anything. I imagine it's probably better on like a mouse pad. That would make sense. but
I
at least
see.
like on my desk surface, which I think was designed to not be slippery, it's not great.
Hmm.
Um,
I see.
does this work the same way?
So I am just taking a quick look because I almost feel like there might have been a clip
Hello.
from the last DBoS that
That would
happened.
make sense. Yep. Mm-hmm. Man,
Okay.
this is stiff. Can I change this so that I have like a little bit more view?
Okay,
Brightness.
I have discovered the only record of what happened in the last DBoS,
Spectacular.
and I am going to send it to you on Discord. And maybe we'll play it on stream. I don't know if we have that technology.
Okay, so it is working. That's much better. I was very stiff in the analog stick.
Ah, I see.
Ooh. Private Jones. But I believe this is Rivet City.
Yes, yeah, I believe so.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna go through all of the different buttons on this controller before
Yep.
I actually open up my Pip-Boy. Why are there so many different options for zooming out?
Look, you need to have precise control over the camera. That is an absolute must if you're going to be a pro gamer.
Okay,
Or
there
if you're
we
not
go.
going to be a pro gamer.
That's Fats.
Alright,
A big fan of that.
we have found VATS.
There we go. That's why. I need to remember my days of playing Fallout 4, which were way too many a number. That you have to hold down B in order to open up your Pip-Boy, which doesn't make a whole lot of
I
sense.
see.
I think that I forget if it's Fallout 4 or if it might be New Vegas, but there's also for the light, it's like you hold it down but much longer.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Because isn't it in Fallout 4, doesn't your Pip-Boy light, or doesn't your flashlight change
That's
color if
secure
you
for a
change
reason.
the, display color of your
That
Pip-Boy?
is correct. Yes.
Yeah. So you can just bathe everything in a sickly green.
Sprint?
Uh,
Is that a thing?
so in that clip that
Mhm.
served as the last record of DBoS, it was you fighting those guards out there,
Yep, that sounds
and
right.
one of them fell off. And then perfectly in sync, the two of us threw our hands up into the air.
Yeah, I remember attacking them. I think it was just for the meme. I had no idea
Probably.
at the time that it would be the last
The final
DBoS for a
DBoS.
very long time.
Yeah.
The last one on the channel.
Yes.
That's true. The end of an era, one might say.
One might, but I won't.
That's fair. It's an understandable decision to make.
Okay, so no, not the light. There we go. Oh, this is rough as well. Okay,
You
so
know, you can probably change those controls.
here's the thing. I'm not sure if you can. At least
That's fair.
not without mods, because it's important to keep in mind.
Oh boy, yeah.
This is Bethesda before Skyrim,
That's true.
so I don't
That's
think you can
true.
do that.
I don't even know if you can change controls in Oblivion now that I think about it.
Yeah, let's keep in mind this is the company that refuses to make the jump button A, and instead, for some reason, it's Y, which is the uppermost button on the Xbox controller.
That is true. Hey, there is a tradition of that though. BioShock also uses Y for jump for some godforsaken reason.
It's Bethesda flavored,
That's true.
you know. It's Fallout-ish. I'm pretty sure that
I suppose.
if you like showed
Hey there.
if you showed someone's mom Fallout and then a BioShock game, and they'd heard of one of them, they'd call the other one the other game.
That's fair. That's fair. Very important. 1, 2 are in. We'll group 1 and 2 together. 1/2 are infinite.
In terms of like what's the same one or which one I would like.
Yeah, like which of these do you think falls under this phenomenon you're describing?
I would say that if you want to go for like the most close, I would go for BioShock 2 with Fallout 3. I think.
That's fair. I was gonna agree as long as you didn't say BioShock Infinite.
Well, that's kind of the easy one though.
Yeah. Indeed, that it is a common Bethesda L. What's up, Velvet Bunny? We're here for the first time in over a year, chilling with some DBoS.
Don't know about your runaway robot.
I suppose we should explain the conceit of this stream for
Yeah,
anyone
that might be a good idea.
So once upon a time, in an age-long past, I decided that I wanted to play through all of the Elder Scrolls games. History has shown that this was a mistake. History has also shown that the word games is a very strong way to describe some of the early Elder Scrolls games. And so, I began this quest in my basement. I started up the stream and I played Elder Scrolls Arena for, I don't know, a couple hours, like 2 or 3 hours, I think. A few days later, TJ decided that he wanted to play through all the Fallout games. And so he started up the stream, not in his basement, and did the same. And then we decided, hey, what if we combined this? What if the two of us worked together for me to get through all of the Elder Scrolls games and you to get through all of the Fallout games, and we switch off who's playing during each stream. We have someone there for color commentary. We'll drink a lot of Mountain Dew and it'll just be a grand old time. So, as you can see, TJ is currently on Fallout 3. And as you'll find out in 40-50 minutes, I'm currently playing Elder Scrolls Morrowind, which might lead you to believe that we have each completed 2 games.
We've complete. Well, no, that's not even true.
Yeah,
We've
there's been
completed enough
one game
playthrough
total.
for 2 games.
Yeah, we have completed 1 game total. Because a little bit into Elder Scrolls Arena, I discovered that Elder Scrolls Arena is not a playable game.
It's a piece of software. That it is.
Certainly is software. TJ did in fact finish Fallout 1. We then stopped doing DBoS for a little under a year because we had school, and that took a lot of time,
Yeah.
it turns out. Turns out that engineering school canonically takes a lot of time. So when we restarted DBoS, we were like,
To the point.
hey, you know, I was having trouble like finding all the right stuff that I need to get done in Daggerfall.
see, and
Fallout 2 is kind
occasionally-
of just Fallout 1 all over again. What if we just call it on those 2? We reboot DBoS, we start up on Fallout 3 and Morrowind.
Nonsense. But let's get back
that's
to
what
your
we did.
mission. You are to. He must have
Sorry,
done
I'm
something
just talking to
drastic,
this guy
like
about.
facial
Yeah,
scan.
yeah, just
It
Dr.
will be
Zimmer.
no easy.
Yeah, there's a. So if people don't know, there's an android that ran about. He wants it back because he's kind of a wacky guy. I'll be
This,
compensated for my services, right?
Of course. I have at my disposal advanced technology
Oh,
from
he
the
sounds so
Commonwealth.
trustworthy.
I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
All of my friends.
Ah, yes. All of the friends that you have in this game.
Sure, I'll look into finding your android for you.
Excellent. Locate
Imagine-
my android and here. listen to
Locate
this
my
message he sent me.
android.
I
He's
shall.
mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
I have to go now.
Good to see you.
Who are you?
Anna Holt.
Well, I understand that, but it's like getting an unknown caller, but you have the caller ID. I see what your name is, but I don't know who you. Okay, so
Fresh pear.
I don't know if you saw, because while you were explaining, I got hungry and I stole some mac and cheese out of the refrigerator. That's why it's empty
Alright,
right now. I almost took the apple, but I'm detected right here.
Ah, I see.
So I don't know if
Living
I can...
for the DBoS lore. We're glad that you enjoy the DBoS lore.
Can I get...
Can you become hidden enough to steal the apple?
It's important to me. Look at it. Okay, but
It's
like
true.
for real though, this is a juicy apple. A very low polygon apple, but it looks pretty good. It's nearly
Fresh
a
apples.
trapezoid.
What do you
Taste
want?
the polygons.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Could you tell by the fact that I'm barely wearing any clothes? Because
Just like your father.
I don't think that Liam Neeson does that, but I haven't seen all of his movies.
Was he secretly in Train Spotting somewhere? It was
In the movie, Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
I
It was
mean,
the Liam Neeson Ewan McGregor reunion movie. Was Train Spotting.
I think Train Spotting might have been before. Well, no, that'd be like about the same time. I think we need to get Isaac on this. He would have a better idea, but I don't know. I think Train Spotting was like, for whatever reason, I feel like it was either like 2000 or 2001 when it was released.
Luckily, I have the power of Google on my side.
You know my father. Have you seen him?
Well, yes, of course I do.
Train-
Don't you know who I am?
1996?
I suppose James never
Huh.
told you. I'm Dr. Madison.
I guess it
Lee.
does
I
make
worked with your
sense
father
because
many years
I
ago.
think that's
Your mother as well,
before
in fact.
Phantom Menace.
You'll have to forgive me. This is all
Phantom
been very
Menace
stressful.
is
like
1999.
suddenly
So
showed
I'm
up here
I'm sorry,
after
I
being gone for so
misspoke.
long.
Star
You
Wars:
have
The
to
Phantom
understand
Menace
that I
was the
We
Liam Neeson Ewan
put all
McGregor
of
reunion
that behind
movie.
us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if
Yeah,
your father hasn't.
It must have been kind of wild for George Lucas to be watching Ewan McGregor just get totally wasted in Train Spotting and be like, "That's my Obi-Wan. That's my young Alec Guinness."
My entire world has just changed now that I've realized that Ewan McGregor was in fact cast as Obi-Wan after Train Spotting.
That is pretty wild, right?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Can you look up like what movies before
Yeah.
Phantom Menace he was in? Because there has to be more material out there, right? That can't be the
Yeah.
only one that he was cast for.
All right.
I don't really need a lot of info from you, even though you seem nice and you know my dad. I'm just trying to
You
find
mean
my
you
dad.
haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
Yeah, I
Was there a
left.
sequel to Train Spotting?
Are you saying they made a sequel of Train Spotting? Is it like
There's-
Train Spotted? Is that what it's
There's
called?
something on Ewan McGregor's IMDb from 2017 called T2 Train Spotting.
T2 Train Spotting?
After 20 years abroad, Mark Renton returns to Scotland and reunites with his old friends Sick Boy, Spud, and Begbie.
Is it 20 years? Is it like 20 years in the future?
I guess.
We need to watch this movie.
I am texting Isaac right now. Did you know there's a sequel to Train Spotting?
What is that on? Is that on a streaming service?
Train Spotting.
I have no idea what that would be on.
Streaming on Stars, and you can rent or buy it on Prime Video.
Yeah, that checks out. How much is it on Prime?
On Prime Video, it is $3.99.
I mean, I would gladly play. I would gladly pay $3.99 to watch an older Ewan McGregor take up his role in Train Spotting 2.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Your father
in chronological order.
Your father.
Yes,
Predictably,
Isaac did
he
know there's
refused
a
to
sequel to
listen to
Train
me.
Spotting, and
Huh.
apparently he never
He
told
says he
us.
can I'm sorry.
Why
I
not?
don't know what else to tell you.
I don't know.
It's
So,
in the...
in
Please.
chronological order, in 1993, he was Private Hopper in 6 episodes of Lipstick on Your Collar. Also in 93, he was Julian Sorrell in 3 episodes of Scarlet and Black. And he was Jimmy in Family Style, which I can only assume is a movie about eating at an Italian restaurant.
So, is that it?
What
No,
else
no,
do
no,
you
that's
want
just
from me?
1993.
Okay, okay, okay.
In
Continue.
94, he was Alvarez in Being Human,
All right.
Alex Law in The Shallow Grave, Tom Clayton in 1 episode of Screen 1. We move into 95, where he was David Robert Armstrong in 1 episode of Kavanaugh QC,
Okay.
Dean Raymond in Blue Juice, Jerome in The Pillow Book. Moving into 96, he was Renton in Trainspotting, Young Man in 1 episode of Karaoke, Ford in 1 episode of Tales from the Crypt, Frank Churchill in Emma, and Andy in Brassed Off. Big year for old Ewan.
So,
2017, no, 1997. So we're still a couple of years out from Phantom Menace.
right, right.
97, we have Duncan Stewart in 1 episode of ER, Martin Bells in Night Watch, Munir Chrome in The Serpent's Kiss, and Robert in A Life Less Ordinary. 98, Kurt Wilde in Velvet Goldmine, Billy in Little Voice, and Ewan McGregor in Welcome to Hollywood.
It's a role he was made for.
99, Stroller and Dessert, Nick Leeson in Rogue Trader. So there's a movie called Eye of the Beholder. Would you like to guess what role Ewan McGregor plays in Eye of the Beholder?
So I have like 2 guesses.
Mm-hmm.
My first guess is he the beholder?
No.
Okay, my second guess is he the eye?
Yes.
I felt pretty confident about that one.
The description of that movie is, a private eye shadows a female serial killer of men all over the U.S. without her knowing, as he, strangely enough, occasionally acts as her guardian angel. And he is just credited as I.
Eye?
I. And then, of course, in 1999, he also played Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Man, so like he was in, at least from like what I know, it seemed like he was in a lot of, mostly television.
Yeah.
Hey,
But he was in a lot of stuff that I am not familiar with at all.
DBoS, more like I still don't know what that stands for. Oh, right, that is the one part of the DBoS lore that I did forget to explain. So thank you for asking, Fred.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if this is my connection or yours, but the stream is very fuzzy right now
Is it?
on my end.
It seems
Now that I've
okay in
brought it up.
Streamlabs.
All right, it might just be my connection.
Might just been
Well, I'm
like
sure that
loading
now that I've
screen.
brought it up, someone will say something in chat if it's fuzzy for them.
Yeah.
So, what we figured, once we decided that we wanted to have this stream where I would play through all the Elder Scrolls games and TJ would play through, it's looking crispy meme on my end. Okay, so,
Oh, that says cream.
oh, Krispy Kreme.
It's like, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm going to assume Krispy Kreme means it looks good.
That
Because I heard,
think so.
I read crispy meme, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that must mean it looks bad, because like it looks like something that's been screenshot over and over.
Yeah, deep
and doesn't
fried.
look good anymore.
That
yeah.
that actually makes more sense.
Okay, I
apologize.
refreshed and it looks a lot better now.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it looks good.
yeah. So
Thank you,
anyway,
Fred.
yes, thank you, Fred. So, when we were like, let's have this stream where it's the two of us and we switch off, and I play through all the Elder Scrolls games and you play through all the Fallout games, and we also do BuzzFeed quizzes, which is a segment we might get to in a bit.
Yep.
We were like, but this stream needs a gimmick. Oh, and where we drink Mountain Dew.
Right.
Yeah, so we were like, the stream clearly needs a gimmick. So, in Fallout, there is a faction called the Brotherhood of Steel. And in Skyrim, in the Elder Scrolls,
No,
you know,
only in
it's
Skyrim.
basically just Skyrim. Well, I think. Never mind. I was able to join the Dark Brotherhood in Daggerfall.
Yeah.
Because it's not in Morrowind. But in the Elder Scrolls, there is a faction called the Dark Brotherhood. So we're like, hey, both of those have the word Brotherhood in them. What if we name the stream Dark Brotherhood of Steel, and then TJ will join the Brotherhood of Steel in every game, and I'll join the Dark Brotherhood in every game, and there's the gimmick for the stream. And then we're like, hey, that's a long name. Let's just call it DBoS. Well, I think first we were like, let's just call it DBoS, and then they're like, let's just call it DBoS.
So
That is a man in a ring.
yeah. Well, and more importantly, ass.
That is also an ass in a ring. Ass is more important than man.
I mean,
You're
look
right about
at
that.
it though. You've
You've got a point.
got
You
cheeks.
do in fact have a point. So I was not paying attention. Did we get what we needed from Rivet City?
So basically, I went in, I asked, hey, where's my daddy? And they were like, yo, your daddy's not here. He's over by the Jefferson Memorial. And I was like, yo, cool.
Gotcha.
And then I left.
I can't take it anymore.
I see.
Please.
Bro, if there was ass in each of
Please,
the
do you have
Olympic
any
rings, I
water?
would be much more inclined to
So
watch.
thirsty.
That's...
Well,
I don't know if I want to say fair, but that's...
no, I can understand it. You know.
I can understand it. I don't know if I can relate to it.
Let's see.
Unless by ass you mean donkey. I would definitely watch the Olympics if there was a donkey in each of the rings.
Honestly, yeah. Can you imagine like a gymnastic donkey?
So here's my question: does the donkey
I've been
do the
drinking this
gymnastics,
irradiated
or do
shit,
people
man.
do
I
gymnastics
can't
on
do it. I
donkeys?
just throw it up now. I need purified water, please.
The latter sounds more impressive to me, I'd be honest. Just like it's not even like a tamed donkey, like it's just a random donkey.
Yeah.
Like wherever, so like when they had it in Sochi, right?
Yeah.
They would just like bring in Russian peasants and be like, "Hey, we'll pay you many, many rubles to just take your donkey, and it's gonna be all over television."
You were gonna say we'll pay you many, many rubles to be the donkey.
No, that is not what I meant. That's not what I was gonna say.
Hey, isn't it weird that all the donkeys look like two dudes in a costume?
Not even in the costume. They're just two Russian men, just jumping around, having a good time.
So, Sochi was Winter Olympics, right?
Yes. It was 2014, I think.
Help me.
Yeah, wasn't it so weird in the skeleton when the donkey that guy was on just split in half?
So wacky, quirky, crazy, huh?
I'm so glad I'm watching the Olympics this year.
Okay, but X Games with donkeys would
Yeah.
that would go hard. Speaking of going
And
hard,
since- Christ.
I don't see anything. False alarm.
Uh,
Yo, there's
oh,
more
there's
of them?
another man.
Holy crap! That's
And
actually a
since
lot
it's
more
the
ass.
X Games,
Look at that ass.
you could do asses and asses. Although that might get closer to the triple X Games.
Yeah, I think so.
hmm
Oh my god. We can't have that on stream. That's too good. There's a point where the cheeks become too good to have on stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's why people get banned.
Probably. That's my understanding. I'm just gonna sit here with the ace flag over my right shoulder.
So, do you think this tastes like Mountain Dew?
I don't think I want to know. But also
Let's
no,
find out.
because I think Mountain Dew gives you a lot more than 9 rads.
It tastes a little bit like it. But we're moving on.
Alright. hmm Just original or like any specific flavor?
Oh,
For a second,
I really
didn't
wish
realize
I
you
knew
got
how to
shot.
run.
I didn't think you got. I don't think you can sprint in this game.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't think they added sprint until Fallout 4.
Oh my god.
Because it consumes action points.
This might. Oh, that's.
That's not the right button.
That's not right. There we go. This might be
Alright.
a VATS heavy stream. I am not very good at VATS, apparently. What if I...
Oh, there's also like
Yeah.
a decent amount of distance and a ramp in the way.
Okay, so that did not help very much. We're gonna
Okay.
go after the arm, I think. Get his arm.
Get his arm. The controller needs way more aim assist. Don't worry, Frid. This game has built-in aim assist.
Oh no. Oh no. Woo! Do I already have a hunting rifle? I probably do.
Okay, look. I know that you might not be able to change. It's VATS, Frid.
Yeah. That's what VATS is.
You pull up and it's like, here's your percentage to hit this spot. You want to do it?
Repair.
Okay.
Okay.
I know
Oh.
that you might not be able to change controls, but oh Christ. But surely you can change your sensitivity if nothing else.
No, I can, but like, the issue is just that like, I'm gonna pause on this guy for a second.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, if I turn down the sensitivity, then it's awful to play with, and just in terms of like looking around. But if I bring it up, then I can't aim at like anything. So I think I'm just gonna
see.
have to live with this.
All right.
I missed that. Wait, did I miss that? I missed his head.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh God. So for that right there was the aim assist.
Bro, chill. Oh my god, chill out.
You have successfully
Christ.
chilled him.
Oh, I had a nail board. Jesus.
Nail board. Do 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 do.
Epic Pitbull reference.
Is that who does that song?
I believe so.
Cool.
Right. What food do I have? I do have the mac and cheese.
Hell yeah.
Eating the mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Iguana, eating that. Pills.
That's not mac and cheese.
I'm not eating those yet.
Okay.
Drinking some cola, though. Okay.
So, as is tradition here on DBoS,
Right.
I do have some BuzzFeed quizzes for you to choose
nice.
between.
Hell yeah.
Cack and me's.
Packin' me's.
So I have, I'm not going to tell you what they are.
Okay.
I have one that is a very vain and shallow one.
Okay.
I have one that is a bit deeper. And one that is more of a survey poll that I think, with the two of us, can lead to some good discussions.
Oh, yep. That's cool.
Look at my stick!
It's a cool stick, guy. Alright, come on. Yay!
Cool stick, bro. Get head crippled.
That's one way to put it. See, here's the issue. He's not even loaded in. I can't see him.
Ooh, critical hit.
There we go. What's this
You
other
crippled
guy?
that thing's right arm.
Oh, no, I don't want to see my naked body.
Hard agree.
Huh.
I think the move is the right leg.
Get your leg. Hold on. Leg. Leg. Leg.
Leg. Truly a battle for the ages right here. Just gonna screen record this, take out our audio, and just gonna put some really dramatic music over it.
I would love that. Thank you very much. Okay.
You've discovered the Jefferson Memorial. It's the Teej Memorial now. You've claimed it.
Can I rename it?
You discovered it.
guess so. So, I know that, like as it is canonical, in the series that
Yeah.
super mutants are impotent. Do you ever think that like they kiss a little bit sometimes?
Well, I didn't think they were impotent. I thought they were just sterile.
Oh, yes. I meant that.
Yeah.
Um, I know what the difference is for sure. But
I
like,
think I know what the difference is.
do you think that they kiss? Because like, I don't think they have lips. Like, right?
They just kind of tap their teeth together.
Well, like, his jaw is closed. We can agree on that, right? We can agree
Yeah.
that his jaw is closed. There's
Yeah.
no skin covering his teeth,
Yeah, no, there's not.
and he's dead.
So I
So
guess-
he's not like he's not moving any muscles.
Yeah. So I guess the question is like, do they do like a nose tap, or do they like just tap their teeth together? You get that little like that horrible little sensation.
You know-
and
you know,
that's,
I
that's
think-
affection in super mutant society.
I think I know what it is.
Uh-huh.
I think what they do is they French kiss,
Exclusively.
but they don't have any lips, so you just have to be very careful. I think that's what happens.
Congratulations. You've made someone's first time chat the sick face emoji.
I'm sorry, it had to be done. This is the
Thanks for
commentary.
coming by, frivolous fungi.
This is the
Hope
commentary
you're
you come in
enjoying your
for
time here.
with DBoS.
Hope you're enjoying your time here
Oh
at
my
DBoS.
god, no. Okay, so however sick you might felt to your stomach, it's about to get worse, actually.
Hey, Teej, what the fuck is that?
He's a little guy.
I don't like it.
Do you like it better now? To be fair, he kind of
Honestly,
he
yes.
has abs.
Honestly, this is better than just seeing that shape off in the distance. Why is his tongue that long? And how is that only one tongue?
Yeah, I'm not so sure about the semantics of this, because like it does say tongue,
Yeah.
which I used to be an English tutor, and I know this for a fact. That is a singular noun. And it does not say tongues. But it looks like that should be a plural. It looks like there is more than one of them. So what I'm gonna do,
No, okay, so Teej, Velvet Bunny raises a very good question. Do you think they kiss a little?
oh yeah, no, that's what I said. I was wondering if like do they just like a little bit, just like a tiny bit?
Right, but do these things?
Oh,
These things kiss a little.
here's the thing with the super mutants. I think they French kiss.
It's the natural. No, this is the
Oh.
natural yin yang. This is the creature that can safely French kiss a super mutant.
Safe might be an overstatement. I don't know if there's any safe way to do what you've just described. I understand the symbiotic relationship that you're trying to portray between these two very magnificent creatures that we've
Yeah.
come to know. I have a worse question. I have a worse question for you,
Yeah.
Lucas.
Mhm.
Here's
What's
the
up?
thing. If we're saying that these things French kiss with super mutants,
Yeah.
why do they have more than one?
So in the world, there's actually a 3-to-1 ratio of super mutants to centaurs.
Is polyamory just like is that the default for these guys?
It is.
I think it is.
It is.
Look
The
at them.
evolutionarily decided best way for this to happen, and by evolution, I don't know what I mean because super mutants are sterile.
They also have like 6 legs.
Okay, so here's my question: are the centaurs sterile? Do we know that?
I have no idea.
Have they perhaps evolved in such a way?
How did I miss that?
I don't know.
But
Also,
here's
thank
the
you,
thing.
Velvet Bunny. Your last two chats have been two of the worst things I've ever read.
Here's the thing, Lucas. Here's the thing.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like I have to bring it up.
Of course you do.
I kind of, like, even given how they look, I kind of think that they fuck. You know?
I mean, they probably do.
I think it's, like... it's
Congratulations,
heart-wrenching.
Cam. You've added to the
It's hard
list
to
of
look
worst
at,
things I've ever read.
But... wow. That's pretty... wow. Alright, moving on.
Moving swiftly forward.
Yeah, I don't care if I die at this point. It'd be better than what I'm leaving behind. What is... oh, it must be... oh!
Oh.
Nope, no, not me, not me!
Oh, hi, Mark.
No! Wait, he can shoot through the doors?
Maybe.
I think he can shoot through the doors.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so we're gonna... okay, this might... okay, no. Drink the beer. Okay.
That is a very good quote. I don't care if I die, it's better than what I'm leaving behind. We really just decided to come out of hiatus with an absolute banger of an episode.
It had to happen. We started that with me on my knees and barely anything at all. And we might end by getting brutally emasculated by a bunch of orgy creatures in the Jefferson Memorial. I think my... wait, hold up. Did my game crash?
The application has been paused. Or the stream has
There
been
we go.
paused because the application was minimized.
We're back. I didn't
We're
do that
back.
myself.
Okay.
So we're okay. I legit thought it crashed. But we're okay.
Look, I know we have a lot of fun here
Right.
on DBoS.
Yes.
Hey chat, are y'all okay? I just want to make sure y'all are doing alright.
Should I drink some more wine? I can drink some wine. I also have a lot of whiskey.
For a second there, we almost had a real Isaac moment on DBoS.
Lucas, I don't know if you noticed, but I drank 10 bottles of whiskey. We're also gonna eat some pills. Let's go. Oh,
right.
my eyes are red.
You have already... okay, so
Lucas,
we've ticked off one of the four
Lucas,
boxes.
I'm trapped in the door.
This is what happens when you drink 10 bottles of whiskey, Teej.
I'm okay. I can take on the machines. I am God now.
I do enjoy that it did kind of sound like, instead of me addressing you, I was saying this is what happens when you drink 10 bottles of whiskey, Teej.
Whiskey tea.
Is whiskey, Teej a spirit or a mixed drink?
Did he just throw a Molotov cocktail?
Maybe.
He threw something.
Did you hurt his turtles?
That's a good question. What a callback by you.
Thank you.
No one will understand it except for me.
No,
but
absolutely not.
It's a great callback.
If anyone wants to know more about that great callback, go watch Pig at a Wedding on 4044. The audio quality is trash, but it was a fun time.
on a channel that is not this one.
Yep. But might as well be.
Come here, bitch. Come on. Come here. Come here.
Hey, nice.
These are some muscly boys.
Mm-hmm.
Ant meat.
Okay, I thought there was an I on the end of that. I thought it was anti-meat.
It's meat, but not.
It is the antimatter equivalent of meat.
Okay, but you've heard of dark matter. There is such a thing as dark meat.
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what that means. But it means
I don't know if
something.
I want to know what that means. Look, here's what we know. The anti-meat is safe to eat, so long as it does not make contact with any meat in your stomach.
So what you have to do is get a Walmart plastic bag, put the meat in there, and then just do a little chomp chomp chomp, and you're good.
You need to ensure that when
Fucking
you
beans.
eat meat or anti-meat, the other is not in your stomach. You have to be certain, otherwise the consequences. What was that poster?
This one?
Ah, okay.
Is this a
It looks like it's a advertisement for a Halloween store.
I was gonna say this is like a precursor to FNAF.
Freddy Fazbear's House of Scares, yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's. Watch out, the girl in the Statue of Liberty costume will come for you.
Okay, so what should I eat now? I can eat more pills. I have pork and beans now.
You should eat your copy of Grognak the Barbarian.
But I only have one. And it has 50 value.
Oh, that's fair.
It's a mint condition. Which means a lot since it's nuclear war right now.
It's
Scroll on
mint
the stick.
condition, relatively.
Okay. Different idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
I'm invisible and I'm drunk.
Okay, follow-up question.
Yes.
Are you certain you are actually invisible?
Okay, well I just had a sneak attack on that guy, so
Okay.
I'm kinda invisible right now.
He was also looking the other way, but sure.
I think this one's like looking right at me.
Yeah, looks like it.
Now he not.
Okay. I just wanted to ensure that you weren't just so sloshed that you thought you were invisible.
No, I'm invisible.
Okay,
I swear.
I believe
I
you.
swear,
I
Lucas.
believe you, man.
I'm telling the truth.
Swear,
That's
swear to drunk, I'm not God.
I swear so much. Yo, Nuka-Cola? Hell yeah.
Ossifer. Swear to drunk, I'm not God.
So
I
true.
checked.
I want to go in the manhole.
The manhole to Taft tunnels.
And you guys have a key to the manhole? Do I go in the rotunda? I'm going in the rotunda. Yo, it's this place. I've played this game before. Search Dad's holotapes for clues to his whereabouts.
Frivolous Fungi, is that a hand up for a question, or a wave, or other things that could mean?
Consoles without power.
Game's over!
Oh!
Oh, God! Oh, Frivolous Fungi has a key to the manhole. You don't seem in any position to use it.
So maybe I wasn't invisible. Ah! I didn't do that. I'm just gonna walk around real slowly. Yeah, Frivolous Fungi, if you could, like, mail that to me.
Other things like what? Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm off of the buff out now, but I'm
Okay.
still invisible.
Alright.
How did that guy
Alright, I think-
see me?
I don't know. I think we need to whisper, just to make sure.
Hey, bitch. No, don't walk away. Come back. Come back. You scumbag.
Now try and hide!
Oops. Nope.
I'm actually here on a super secret mission to cancel DBoS. You can try!
My lawyer's on the phone as we speak. What lawyer? Matt? Matt's not a very good lawyer. I know that for a fact.
You can try to cancel DBoS. 2 years of engineering school could not stop us. Time zones themselves could not stop us. The death of the channel we did this stream on could not stop us.
How did I miss that? No.
Teej, you have been asked to please stop being mean to M.
I'm sorry.
I know
Sorry,
it's easy
Em.
to do, but M does need to send James Bond on his next mission.
Listen. Here's the thing. I know that it's important to be nice to people, but I feel like Eminem will be just fine if I'm mean to him. That's just me.
No,
Now watch me drink some
Look.
Nuka-Cola.
TJ, I don't think Eminem is the one we're worried about if you're gonna get into beef with Eminem.
No?
Yeah, Teej, we
Yep.
all love you here, but I don't think you want to start that.
No, I'm not, I'm okay.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so that did almost nothing. That's not right.
hmm
How am I
We also
alive?
didn't quite get into the head.
Okay.
Bro's about to get into beef with Eminem and M.
Alright. So, I'm gonna take some drugs.
hmm
I know that
I
we've
do
Ooh,
I do enjoy
jazz.
that you can see through your
Well, yeah, because
wrist
I'm
while you're on these
invisible.
drugs. Yeah.
I'm
mhm.
invisible, Lucas. I feel like I keep
Clearly.
telling you this, but I'm invisible. Taking another buff out.
Mhm. I wouldn't
Um,
recommend eating the dog meat.
You would recommend that?
I said wouldn't.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. We'll take a sim back, I guess.
Kind of fucked up, because isn't like dog meat your pet in this game?
Yes.
Or is that not in this one?
I think it is also in this one.
Hmm.
I think... I don't know if he's called that in the first one. He might be, though.
Alright.
Okay.
Best of luck.
No kidding. Alright. Alright.
Alright. Oh god!
Oh,
Hold you!
oh no.
Man
no,
was like,
not knowing. Not
"Come
knowing. Not
here,
knowing.
buddy.
He threw something.
Did you hurt his turtles?
No.
Oh, he threw a second one. I'd just like to look at this guy's phone. So when I said I'd like to look at this guy's face for a second, this isn't what I meant.
Did you get your fill? Because it's gone.
I sure did.
Let's reload. I think we're okay. Oh. Rad roach meat. He probably gives
probably
some good
gives
forehead teeth. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh god, I hate it, but this does bring us to the question of how do super mutants do nice little forehead kisses?
So, I don't know. I don't think that it can be done, like... I don't think it could be nice.
Because you can't French a forehead. If I
There's
know
a
one
way.
thing,
There's a way,
If I-
Lucas. There's always a way.
no, no, please no.
Ah.
Speak for yourself. Fine. Okay. Apparently, look, I would like to make the most sincere apology to
You
all
should.
of the forehead Frenchers out there. I understand that you have a very distinct culture, and maybe I offended you when I said that you can't French a forehead. So I would just like to say that I'm not sorry. I stand by what I said. Seek Jesus, and also seek therapy, and probably do that before Jesus. That's all I gotta say.
And on that note, I think we're probably going to switch over, because it has been an hour. I'm glad that we could end on such a high note. Well, not end, but transition on such a high note.
All right. Don't go anywhere, anyone. We'll be back very soon.
So
In-
I have to turn this off, don't I? I just realized that now.
The stream, or
The stream, right?
yeah.
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 We stopped the stream on your end, and then I started back up on my end.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in as long as it takes for us to end this stream and start it back up with me at the helm. Maybe we'll take a quick bathroom break. Go take a quick bathroom break,
Yeah.
chat.
You're allowed
eat-
to. You have permission.
Yeah. Eat and drink if you need to. Go cycle your fluids.
Yeah.
Um
Go French someone's forehead. And then come back.
yeah. Yeah. Take your meds if it's that time of day for you.
You know our audience so well.
Go take care of yourself and be back here
Yeah.
in just a few minutes. I feel called out. Hey, I don't need
Oh.
to take mine for another 3 hours.
So tab out. All right. We will
All
see
right,
you.
we'll see y'all in